She's a national champion for
Yeah. Yeah.
spelling bee Canada Junior,
Yeah.
and she's from our community as well. So we are very proud of her. So let me get her on the screen.
Yeah.
Hey, Muskan, yali
Hi.
madad.
Yali
Thank
Madas.
you so much, Yali Mada,
How
Jalal
are
Uncle,
you?
and Salam
Salma
Auntie.
auntie.
Yeah,
How are
How are
you?
you?
everything is great. How are you guys?
Very well. So proud of you. My
Thank you
God.
so much.
That's so nice. So tell us something about what inspired you? What made you come into this spelling bee thing? How did it all started?
The spelling bees, we just randomly found out about them, and I was interested in spelling. I had been watching the script spelling bee, and I decided it was something that I wanted to get into.
Okay.
Because I love reading, I love writing. Words have been in me. It's like not only do I live and breathe music, but also I live and breathe words as an avid poet myself. So
Oh,
I
wow.
decided to get get better at basically my whole how I like how can I say because I love words. I
Okay.
basically I read, and I just decided right that spelling would help me get better at everything,
Uh-huh.
better than I already am. And I just thought that spelling could help me get more knowledge, and I think that I was right. I went into spelling bee, started participating. It is a competitive sport, and I met many new people on the show, on the spelling bee, and made many new friends. They were really nice to me, and this is what makes me keep coming back for the spelling bees.
Wow,
Wow.
nice. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. So Muskan, I can bet you because now you won this championship, and it's going to be a lot of kids will be going there next time for sure. So maybe you want, maybe you want to kind of share your experience once you're on the stage and once you're in the, in the event. So how everything goes. So they give you spelling to spell,
Mhm.
what kind of question they ask.
So this year we had it virtually, but usually for all the other years, because you were implying about a stage and all that stuff. So what they do is they call your number and your name on the stage. They ask you a word. They said they would say, for example, spell a word, and you can ask them a couple of questions if it's the tiebreaker round. You and the tiebreaker round is the round where they decide basically who wins, and the elimination process is starting to really get leveled up. So, since you don't know the list of words, you can ask the definition, you can ask to repeat the word, to say it slowly, have it in a sentence, and that's just the limited amount of questions as clues you can ask to know what the word is. But for our online experience this year, it was quite different because of technical issues. We had some at the start, but luckily, because of the wonderful SBOC IT team, everything was fine. The experience that you were asking about, usually what happened was we had two breakout rooms. One is if for the correct spellers, we all are just vibing in there, and the second one is for those incorrect spellers, and then there's a third room, which is the main room. So all the correct spellers are called as per a list that they already have pre-made, and this list, you get called if you are next up on the list, and you go into the main room and they ask you the questions just normally as they do. And if you get it correct, you get sorted back into that room. So that is how basically they call you up, and the process
Wow.
basically works.
Yeah.
It's very
Mhm.
organized, I believe, especially online. I would never think it was possible to transfer the same effects that the in-person bees have to
Yeah.
online, but the Spelling Bee of Canada team is very organized. It is a not-for-profit organization. There's so many wonderful volunteers doing their work, and from the officials, the IT, to the marketing, everybody just made this so wonderful every time. That was
Wow.
it.
Wow.
Yeah. So if somebody comes to you and
Mhm.
asks you that, what were you reading? Any particular books or dictionary or anything which made you better in your spelling? So, like supposing I come to you and say I want to get better with my spelling. What would you suggest to them?
Yeah, so that's fair enough. You did touch upon reading books and dictionaries.
Okay.
Spot on. That is one of the things that
Yeah.
helps me the most. So basically, what I would like to advise is go through books, start reading books, and make reading your habit. And I would just suggest Go through books with a dictionary at your side. When you find abnormal words or words that you potentially have that feeling it could be in a spelling bee,
Okay.
go through the dictionary, write it down somewhere, and keep it in the hard drive of your brain. As for book selection, if you're wondering about that, go for a variety of topics. You can go for stuff that you're interested in. For example, me is different cultures and mythology, because if I like that, I'm going to go deep into it, and there's a big chance that I may find something there. Or I could experiment with medical things, which it's not really something that I've experienced before. But if you go into this new and unknown things, sometimes you may find words. So try and find a variety of books and just record those information down. That's something
Very interesting.
something that I really recommend. This tip helped me a lot. Yes.
Great.
Okay, Muskan, do you remember your what were the words they asked you in the semi-final and the final? Like, do you remember those words still, or?
Yes, some of them. We had about 9 to 10 rounds. What I can tell you is my last word my last word was Hansard, capital Hansard, which is, if I can remember correctly, a British and Australian governmental debate that goes on. And since I love debate, just clicked in. I knew how to spell it right away. And yes, that was one of the words. And after that, I got a bonus word, which was espresso, the coffee, which is not as hard.
Yeah.
Yes, which is a bonus word. And they give you the bonus word so you can kind of secure your championship title. As for the words that I remember, which you were asking about, there were a lot of words like preambulate and syncopate and some other words. And I remember also there's this sudden shift from European language sourced words because in the English language, a lot of the words are sourced from languages like German, French, Yiddish, and all that. And it was like a sudden change from the mechanics of words of European languages. The mechanics of the words were changing because we, for the semifinals, had now foreign language words. And as you know, the spelling rules will change. And so we had to tackle foreign language words. We had words in Japanese, and there was this one word, which is umu, and it is a Maori oven. And so it's UMU. It's that simple. And many people would overthink it, including me. I was really stressing over this word, even though it was simply spelled. I think it was the most difficult word because of the overthinking that went in my brain. I'm trying to overanalyze things. It was such a sudden shift from European words to words in Maori. So I had to kind of overanalyze it. But then I just decided to take a chance, spell it UMU. And guess what? It was right.
It worked. Wow.
Great.
How it happened?
So, that's so great. So do you play Scrabble? Do you used to play, or you still play Scrabble? And because that really helps with the spellings.
Maybe once or twice. I have looked in the Scrabble word dictionary before, and I've played with a couple people once, and it was pretty fun. But I don't really remember it as much. It's been a long time, but I definitely will try it as a tip to increase my spelling vocabulary. But I do look in their Scrabble dictionary, which is online a lot.
That's great. That's good. Wow.
Okay, Muskan, you were with us in July when you were one of the future superstar, and you did a great job. You sing. Now you are a champion. What else you do? My God, I think sky's the limit for you. We are so proud of you.
What else do I do? As in my hobbies, right? That would be basically a lot of things. As you know, I love singing. I also do Bollywood dance, sort of semi-classical, some here or there Bollywood, and it's really fun. I write poetry. I love words. I love to read and write. Sometimes I do skating as well, a bit of
nice,
and all that stuff. And it's really, and I also do art. I love to do digital art.
Digital art, okay.
Yeah, digital art. I've
Uh,
been recently getting into like many mediums and realism as well, and taking
nice.
inspiration from my favorite artists on social media and all that kind of stuff. So art is something that I've been getting into very recently, but I think it's very enjoyable and fun. And I think as an artist myself, art to me defined is a way of expression that can stimulate a reaction
Yeah.
and be interpreted by other people. And
Yeah.
I actually think that as an artist, you need to be open to criticism, because if you're putting your art and your expression out there, a reaction can be interpreted. So, which is
Great.
why I love this analogy about art, and I find it as a beautiful thing that can be interpreted in many ways. So, which is why I try to involve myself in new hobbies as an artist
Good for
myself.
you. Good for you. You're going
Wow.
to the right direction, Muskan. Keep it up. You're doing great. Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so you have your, I think your trophy with you. Do you want to show us?
Okay, this is
Oh,
2020 first place trophy I
oh,
won at
nice.
regionals, and over there in the back, oopsie, you can't see that, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just it's hiding there. That's the national trophy. I'll go get that. I'm so sorry. Here's the national trophy that I won
Nice.
last year, and there in the back, somewhere there, is the regional trophy from last
Wow.
year. So it's all there.
No.
My national trophy for this year is supposed to be really big, I heard. I saw the
Oh,
national
nice.
trophies last year. They were amazing, and I think my trophy is going to be sent to me soon, along
Wow.
with the digital certificate. So I'm excited to receive those as the evidence of my
So
win.
hopefully you go
Awesome.
international then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Internationally, there is no international after
No?
the SBOC,
I
but
think they will do it
there
because of
are
you.
there are some international bees out there. I don't remember them, but I would love to stick with SBOC for as long as I can. And I will be sticking with SBOC because there is my intermediate category that I'm now sorted into since I'm 12 years old, and now
Great.
I'm going into
Yeah.
this intermediate category, which is like all the teens and stuff like that. So competition is kind of less or more. I have no idea, but it's going to be fun either way. And I will still
Yeah.
be sticking with SDLC. It is so fun. They're so organized. And yes, I would be doing spelling bees in the future.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
luck to you for everything what you are doing. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Keep on doing what you are doing. We all are very proud of you, and hopefully we'll be seeing you in news, in papers, in television, everywhere. We pray for
Oh
that.
my gosh, thank you so much.
Then, as you know, Future Superstar 3.0 coming soon. So hopefully you'll be in it this time.
Yeah.
We'll see how everything is going. I do have
Yeah.
some math examinations coming up here and there, and we will see.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
want to just thank you so much for inviting me here. I would also like to just reminisce over the Future Superstars that I was in. It was very wonderful. I got to bond with many artists, and it was so fun. Salma auntie, I know that you weren't there in that time,
No,
and
I
I'm pretty sure
wasn't.
us instead. But
Yeah.
I didn't see you there, and I'm just so
Inshallah.
happy
I
to be
was
able
there
to see
in
you now.
2.0. Inshallah, I'll be there in 3.0.
Oh yeah, when I was
Inshallah.
there, I didn't see you. So I'm
No,
actually
I could
so
not
happy
do
I'm
it.
seeing you for the first time, almost
Okay.
with you on the show for the first time, and
Okay.
you're a really nice person. Also,
Thank you.
Jalal, you are a very good host, and it's my
Thank
Thank
you.
you
pleasure.
so much. Thank
Sure.
you. And all the
And
best to you.
yeah,
Nice
and
Thank
you
talking
you.
know,
to you. Yeah.
yeah, your parents must be proud of you, and we are
Yeah.
proud of you as well. So keep rocking,
Yeah.
and
Keep
inshallah,
running.
we'll see you soon. Inshallah.
Okay. All the best to you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah,
Thank
Yeah.
you
Nadat.
so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What a beautiful,
I know,
like a full of energy person she
full
is.
of energy. She is, yeah.
Full.
You
She
know,
is.
when she joined us in July for our Future
Yeah.
Superstar, and
Yeah.
actually we told on the scene, I think, you can talk, we can feel it, and
Yeah.
there you are. She
Yeah.
can talk, and I think she'll be
Yeah.
going. I think
And she's
it's
so
gonna go longer.
excited. Yeah.